Yo, my people, welcome back to the channel. CK back in the cut. You know what time it is? Post-match, not post-match, pre-match prediction for the home game against Coventry City. Listen, I'm probably going to keep this very, very short and sweet. Um, it's negative football with Gary Rowett, man. Um, I don't ever feel when I look at teams these days in terms of team sheet. Um, and think, oh, you know what, today's a positive lineup, or today we look attacking and we're going to attack this game and try and win it. I always look at it as he's set up to draw or he set us up to lose. God, that's just how I feel at the moment. Obviously, you know, it's one win in seven. We beat Blackpool, but we didn't make it easy for ourselves. We could be talking about no wins in seven. That's how. And you know what? I feel as though that's where we should be talking about 0 wins in the first 7 games, because for me, obviously injuries. I can't keep saying injuries, but I'm going to start blaming him more now than fucking injuries, because the way he goes into games is to soak up pressure and just try and nullify them, and then maybe try and score and win the game. If not, don't worry about it. We'll take the point and we'll run away with that. Big man, listen. I'm sick and tired, yeah, of drawing fucking games. Like, we drew so many games last fucking season, and we've drawn a lot of games already this season. I'm getting bored. Like, I saw a stat last night at half time. I think we've drawn 0-0 at half time at least 4 or 5 times this season so far. And I can't, man. I'm getting bored, bruv. It's like Forest, they just fucking got rid of Chris Hughton. No questions asked. So why can't we, kind of thing? I know the situation is kind of similar, not similar, but similar in ways, because we've got 7 points from 7 games. We've got 1 win in that period. And you just look at it and you balance it out and you think, well, they're kind of equally similar, because pure draws last season, pure draws so far this season, only won once. You have to start looking at the manager. And in terms of talking about looking at the manager, let's look at the manager on the training field when we ain't actually playing fucking football games. Because we now have up to 8 players injured. Yes, 8 first team players on the sidelines. Bruv, are you playing NFL? Are you playing NFL? Have you got these men doing rugby tackles on rugby bags and that kind of thing? We ain't a rugby club, big man. We're a football club. So I don't know. I'm at that point, yeah, where I'm almost like, you know what? Like next week, I want to go down there on like a Friday or something, or I don't even know, not Friday. Because Friday, I don't think they'll even be in there because of games. But I want to go in there sometime during the week and see what they're actually doing on this training pitch. Because big man, to have 7 players, to have 8 players on the sidelines is not okay. It is not okay. We probably got the most injuries out of any club in the Championship with 8. Guaranteed. I can guarantee it. I'm not going to put nothing on it because someone will go digging and say, nah, this club's got more. So I'm not going to say I'll bet my house on it because that's stupid. But I guarantee that we've got more injuries than any of the clubs in the Championship, Premier League. You know, I'm thinking about other things right now. I was talking about the Premier League, man. But yeah, that's why it's on my mind. It's Coventry in town, man. We know what happened last season. They done a double over us. And then they smacked us 6-1 at their ground, or 6-0 at their ground. I think it was 6-1 on the final day of the season. Then man went on their holidays. I said something on someone's tweet this morning, or this afternoon, sorry. They said that they think that we're going to win a shock 2-0. I just put it straight out there. I said we're going to lose 4-0. I don't feel confident. They're a good team. They've got good players. Obviously, Waghorn, I think, is there still. Not too sure. Callum O'Hare, I think his name is. Good player. But for me, I'm not confident about this game, man. I genuinely ain't. And that's why I've said 4-0. You know, I'll probably stick by 4-0. That's the prediction I'm going with. Mill to lose 4-0. As you know, 8 players out injured, as I've said, if I haven't highlighted that already, because I have. I keep repeating it. It's just, it's long. I can't wait for a certain amount of these players to come back, like Hutch, McNamara, Afobe, because I feel like we're playing 7 at the back with George Saville. I don't know why George Saville's playing so deep at times. I just feel like Gary Rowett doesn't get it right. If we sat Gary Rowett now, and you said to me, who would I take? I'd rather take Davidson, his former assistant manager who's gone St Johnstone to manage up there, to come and do a job for us. He knows us. I feel like he was the brains behind everything that was going right before it left. Gary Rowett just the face. He was the brains. And right now we haven't got that anymore. We ain't got brains. We haven't even got brawn. We just got a face. We just got someone that we call a manager. And it's not acceptable anymore. It's going to be a long afternoon tomorrow, guys. I'm going for Millwall 0, Coventry 4. I'm going to go with it. 4-0. They're a good team. I have no faith at the moment. At this present moment in time, if you said, Connor, are you faithful? I'll say no. I've got no faith. I have no faith. I have no faith in the manager to make the right decisions. I have no faith in the players to go out and execute his so-called plan. Because he don't have a plan. It's fucking comical football. That Ballard was another one to get injured on Wednesday. Face injury, eye injury. Saw an eye specialist. Apparently his eye was all swollen up and that. So looking at more and more increasingly likely that Alex Pearce. Is it Alex Pearce? Anyway, Pearcey's going to fucking play at centre-back. Probably going to play Keith Dunbell and George Saville was two flipping holding centre-back defensive centre CDM shit. Because that's what he seems to like to do. He doesn't want to push Sav forward. Sav's better when he's going forward. Sav can't defend. I think Sav's better when he's going forward. We got Matt Smith up top as well, I reckon, again, because we don't know when Bennick's coming back. But yeah, man, I've got zero faith. It's gonna be long. I think we're gonna get battered. If we win, then GG's. If not, I can't say that I didn't tell you so. I saw it coming. And then after that game, it's a very, very long afternoon or evening the following Wednesday when Leicester City come to town, and I'll be going to that game. I'm going to sign this video off, man. I've been Millwall CK. If you like the content and you're new around here, smash a like, hit the subscribe button. I really appreciate it. I'm on the road to 100 subscribers. Please help me to get there. I'm building a little community and a little family here. So if you do like what you see, obviously smash the like, share it with a pal, hit me with a comment. And without any further ado, come on, you Lions!